Well, hello there, my live lovelies. How the devil are you? I hope you're very well. So today I am taking inspiration from the beautiful inside and out Tish from Naptime Creations. She does this amazing technique where she upcycles old projects that perhaps haven't gone quite how you would want them to, and makes them look phenomenal. So brace yourself, you're in for a bit of a journey. So the method that Tish uses, and she's done this on numerous coasters, is she takes an old resin coaster that she doesn't care for and protects the back, I'm assuming, either using liquid latex, or you can use PVA glue, or you can use tape of some description, and then pours some clear resin over the top, then adds alcohol inks, then drizzles some interference colour over, and they look really good, in particular against dark colours, and then adds some kind of metallic and then blows it all around and it looks amazing. So that is the theory anyway. So I have sped this up because honestly it took so long and I did get slightly carried away. I don't know if you can tell. So by this time, I'm starting to think this is looking absolutely nothing like how it should look with Tish. But I have a feeling it's because I was using some silver metallics as well. And also I'm not Tish, obviously. But let's go and see the next stage. Alrighty, so this is the outcome of the pour. It's got scratch marks in it because I need to sand it down and go again, basically. It's just, yeah, I just don't know what's going on with this. But some pours just go really smoothly and others just are terrible. And this is one of the terrible ones. It does kind of look a little bit like a flower, doesn't it? Upside down flower. Don't know what you think, but yeah, it's somehow the mold has tipped, so I don't know what these bits are. I think these are just lumps from the resin that was curing a bit too quickly underneath. So yeah, I need to go again, so I'm going to sand this down, clean it off and go again. Okay, so what I did was I took some mermaid alcohol ink from Ranger, put it into some clear resin that had some leftover glitter, poured some clear resin into the mould and just poured the coloured resin in the bottom. I then did add a little bit of white to this mixture and poured that on top as well because I thought it was looking too dark then. And then I did just drop some inks as well at the very end. I'm afraid I didn't film these last two bits. Just blame Resin Head for me and you'll see what it looks like. So just to mention that I'm using the Resi Tint Metallics range from Elichem, and you can get a discount if you on any Elichem products, including micas, colours, resin, the eco resin as well that they do hydroflow, and the link is in the description. So this is getting on for like the fourth pour now. I'm like, oh gosh, is this ever going to end? And I did like the results, but I still felt like it needed something, and so I'm going again. Anyway, so I put some clear resin in again, and I decided to use some metallics. I don't know why, because they're notoriously really super difficult to control, and with this much resin, I'm really taking it into my own hands, you know, because it's not cheap, this stuff, I'm telling you. So I know the kind of effect I was going for, and I totally did not manage to achieve it, but you can see what I should have done was really wait for the resin to set up a bit so these patterns would actually stay where they were. But it was a nice idea. So I'm just swirling this around, and I don't know why I'm bothering really, because resin will do its own thing. Okay, you guys, it has been a little bit of a journey, but I'm really pleased with the final result. I'm much happier with this. I went on to Resin Supplies Den on Facebook. They're kind of my resin family, and I sort of said it kind of needs something help. What do I do? Because I wasn't very happy about this, and then they suggested adding some silver on the top. So I found these stickers from I think they were Hobbycraft. They were about £1. And I just kind of went to town on it. I was actually looking for a silver kind of peacock feather or something which would have worked well, but I didn't have them, so, and I'm impatient, so there's nothing else on this apart from the stickers. So what I'm going to do is demold, and then I'm going to do the edges, and then I'm going to flood coat. Oh my gosh, am I really going to flood coat a piece like this? So if you remember, the base was a bit of a mess, so this is kind of going to be the upside. I've never made anything this big other than the pyramid, so I've never made anything this flat, and it definitely is has been a learning curve, but I am really super happy with it. But it's super, lots and lots of resin, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the finished piece. Isn't it beautiful? Kind of almost looks like a rose in the middle. And then that's the other side, so you can see that's a bit of a mess. So it's also a little bit bowed. So what I'm going to do is put it on the heat mat and put something heavy on the top as well to flatten it out before I flood coat it. So this is going to take just a few more days, but I will show you the end result. Quite excited by this. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now. So I'm using here my favourite silver pen, which is Molotow Liquid Chrome. It is the most reflective, beautiful colour that I have seen really anywhere. I know some people swear by Deco Colour silver, but I think that's a little bit difficult to get a hold of in the UK. So this is my go-to. Definitely, just hands down, if you want shiny. Obviously, if you don't want really mirror shine, then this is not the one for you. And in that case, I think I'd probably recommend either the Deco Colour or the Sakura Pen Touch. Those are all good options. I have actually done a review of silver pens also, if you look at my video history. So this has been a very long journey. I'm not going to film the flood coating because I'm nervous enough about it, but I'll show you the results. Okay, bye. Okay, this is the final product. What do you think? I thought it could be sort of a, I don't know, a decorative piece, or you could put your perfumes on it, for example. I've just backed it with some adhesive corkboard. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I am really kicking myself though for that little smile, but I suppose I don't know, gives it character, doesn't it? Or you could have it that way up. What do you think? Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and honestly, Tish, I don't know how you do it. Seriously, I'm going to have to have another go, I think. All right then, bye. Why is that like, oh, no, we're going